The Pacers, right, who got closed out and swept by the Boston Celtics. We saw what happened in games 1, 3, and 4. They could easily be up 3-1 instead of sitting at home right now, Dave. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think the one lesson any basketball fan can take away from the Eastern Conference Finals is you got to foul when you're up 3. That's the lasting thing that I'll remember from that game 1. Obviously, an amazing shot from Jaylen Brown. Probably the reason he's walking into the finals with the Eastern Conference Finals MVP trophy, the Larry Bird trophy. But Indiana did just about everything they could, especially with Halliburton missing the final 2 games of the series. But, Boston marches on, and can they kind of complete this run 6 out of the last 8 years making to the Eastern Conference Finals, now 2 of those years making to the finals? But will they have a championship to show for it?
Yeah, I know Brown made that shot in game 1. Also, in the closeout game on Monday night, Dave, an incredible block when the Pacers were trying to take the lead late. And then on the other end, he finds Derek White in the corner for the go-ahead eventual series sweeping basket. I mean, he really did it all. Jaylen Brown has done it all, and certainly in a spot in the Northeast when you're the highest paid player and pressure will be on. He's crushed it. He's absolutely crushed it, and the Celtics have won 10 of 14 in the playoffs, and here we are.
Yeah, and think back to the 22 finals, and I know Jason Tatum is kind of the face of that team. He was on my MVP ballot, even though Jaylen Brown had a very good year as well. The 22 finals, Jaylen Brown really played well against the Warriors. Jason Tatum did not. And so we'll see if Tatum still had his moments in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not trying to suggest otherwise, particularly in games 3 and 4. He was dynamite, not just scoring, which we all know what he can do, but he was hitting the boards and he was distributing the ball. But he has more to make up for in the finals than Jaylen Brown does. So we'll see if they can both be on the same page while potentially reintegrating that 7'2" guy they've been missing for about a month now.
Yeah, I was about to say, for them to be able to get through Indiana and have 9 days off for the entire team and not play Porzingis and not have to feel they have to play Porzingis, what a massive W for the Celtics. Massive.
Yeah. No move-up date for the finals. They're going to start June 6th on ABC. I'll be a company man here. But
nice.
With that time, let's say the series went deeper and you get closer and closer to the start of the NBA Finals, they would probably feel pressure to play Porzingis to give him a chance to kind of reintegrate himself. But now you're playing him in high-leverage situations versus – now they can have scrimmages and, get ready group games over the next week or so and allow him to be able to play full court basketball without the consequences of, the game being the decider of whether they advance to the NBA Finals or not. So really a great scenario for Joe Mazzulla and that group. And the question mark is, though, they're marked through the first 3 rounds, sure. 12-4, I believe, right? Or maybe even better than that, 12-2.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive, sure, 12-2. But you faced depleted teams. And so are you going to be at your best beating an Indiana team that didn't have Halliburton and beating a Cavs team that didn't have Donovan Mitchell and beating a Heat team that didn't have Jimmy Butler? Are you as battle-tested as the likely Western Conference representative in the Dallas Mavericks, who went on the road to beat the Clippers, who went on the road to beat the OKC Thunder, who went on the road to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves? With all of those teams, I mean, the Clippers didn't have, obviously, Kawhi, but the last 2 rounds playing 2 teams at full strength. To me, that's kind of the question mark is, will that run by Dallas end up depleting them or actually forging them with kind of more strength and confidence as they head into the NBA Finals?
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.